Hey my friends, what's going on? Gator here on a beautiful day, my friend. Let's talk about in this video how to make $300 a day online. Okay, every single day. Now there's gonna be two types of people watching this video. There's gonna be some of you who's already making money online, but you don't have consistency and you want something that's gonna create consistency for yourself. And there's gonna be those of you who are newbie who's making absolutely $0 on the internet. I'll be hating both of you. Okay, I'll be hating the person who's making some money, but you want some consistency and you want to create income that keeps coming and coming all the time. And I'm gonna be hating those people who are just new. I'm gonna hate you with some great information that's gonna help you change your life and help you create $300 every single day inside of your business. Okay?
You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. You know what's gonna happen for yourself, guys. I can tell you, you can change your life.
I've been doing this stuff for a while now, and whenever I share this information, it's because I want to give you the right information to help you change your life. But if you don't take no actions after you watch these videos, well, it's like useless. It's a bad use of your time, okay? There's two things that you must understand, okay? There's two things that you need. There's two currency. There's cash flow and time. So if you're in business, you need to focus on these things, okay? Cash flow and time, all things are possible. Without them, nothing is possible. So if you cannot create cash flow on a daily basis inside of your business, it's gonna be almost impossible for you to thrive or even survive. You know, it's gonna be almost impossible. And you have to be able to have the time to dedicate to whatever skill set that you're gonna grow. So it's not gonna be you just coming in and just get to $500 a day or $1,000 a day every single day without doing a thing. You gotta invest the time to learn the skill set and take yourself to the next level. What happened to a lot of newbies is that they just think that it's just gonna be overnight. Okay, so it's not overnight. You're gonna have to spend some time, but good thing you have people like me who've been through the changes, who's teaching you and helping you understand how to make this stuff works. So the way that you can create $300 a day, I'm gonna give it to you now straight up, is by creating a product. I just created a product 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, you're gonna talk about creating a product that's worth $300. And then you market it every single day consistently until you make a sale. That's it. That's how it is. Now I'm gonna break down the formula on how you can create the product, on how you can become an expert in the marketplace, how you can get people to buy it. We'll be talking about, how to be perceived as an expert. Perception is reality. We'll be talking about how you can actually go out there and get people to trust you and buy stuff from you. Okay, so create a product that's $297, $299, $300 if you want it straight flat rate. $300 and get people to buy it every single day. Now, when you're creating a product, there's certain things you need to keep in mind, okay? First thing, creating a demand is hard. Most people, what they say, hey man, Gator, I have this idea. I'm gonna go create a product. Then you go create the product, then you realize there's no demand for it. Nobody wants to have the product. Creating a demand is hard, but filling a demand is much easier, okay? So don't create a product, then seek someone to sell it to. What you want to do is to find those people that product is going to be good for, define your customers, and then develop the products so you can sell them. That way there's going to be a flow because hey, I have those people here, they need this information or they need this product. Then I could sell them more and more over and over again. Another way you could do that is by becoming a member of your target market. So don't just speculate and just think that, oh, I know what people want. What I would do is to infiltrate the market like a couple of weeks before I even launch a product, or infiltrate for a while. Like I'm into the make money online niche. Therefore, I release these products all the time on teaching people how to make money online. Whether it's gonna be how to make money online blogging, how to make money online with affiliate marketing, with different trainings. So I keep creating product and helping people take their game to the next level because I'm inside of the market, so I know what's going on. Let's say for yourself, if you're into the golfing market, right? It's good to go out there and get some stuff on golfing and know what are the things that people are looking for. If you're a golfer, what do golfer needs? What do they want? Okay? It is said that if everyone is your customer, you have no customer. Okay, so if you start aiming your product at everybody, nobody's gonna buy. Okay, if you do e-commerce, for example, some of the stuff that I do when I'm running my ads, like sometimes when I'm just getting started, I'll go broad, right? I'll go broad and just target a broad audience. Let's say I just target dogs, the dog niche, okay? So it'll just be everybody, right? Every dog. But what I'm looking for data, because I know if I'm gonna be making a lot of money, you gotta be specific. You gotta be very niche specific. You gotta break it down to the niche. So I would spend 5 days to even a week just gathering data to see from the dog niche as a whole, who's actually liking this ad, who's actually buying the whatever that I'm selling, the item that I'm selling. And then I come back from the data that I get, I create a new ad targeting specifically people for that specific item, whether it's gonna be dog but German Shepherd, you know, if it's gonna be dog and bulldogs, like, you know, so you can hit the nail on the head, which makes such a powerful difference for you. Okay, so you want to focus directly to the market, because when you shrink the market, you make it less expensive for yourself. Not only you make it less expensive, but there's less competition because everybody's gonna go and try to target, you know, the huge market that everybody's thinking about. So if you can niche down to your market, what do you need specifically? Who's your customer? And you are able to charge them premium prices. Okay, so the main benefit of your product should be explained in one sentence. So let's say you say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take a week. I'm gonna create a product. Okay, I know some information. I'm gonna create a product. You know what you need to think in mind. How can you explain to a person what your product does in just one sentence instead of just focusing on making stuff complicated and difficult? That's why you guys come to my video. I just keep it simple, man. I keep it simple so I can help you make money because that's your goal. Maybe your bills is due. Maybe you don't even know how the heck you're gonna pay for the house, or you have the cell phone bill that's due, and you don't even know how you're gonna pay for it. It's about to get cut off, or your light's about to get cut off. You're stressed out. You need a solution, a quick solution, a quick fix. I'm giving it to you. The only thing, it just requires some effort. You know, most people just want something without effort. If you do nothing is gonna happen. I remember I shared a strategy that I'm sharing with you right now with one of my students named Jacob. Jacob came to me, he's like, yo, dude, Cater, I'm really struggling right now. My bills are due, my house is due, I have a full-time job, but I was so behind on so many bills. We ended up spending our money on paying last month's bill. This month we can't even do anything. Things are tough. You know, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I remember giving him this advice. I'm like, dude, what do you know how to do? One thing that I usually look into my student when someone comes to me is your assets already. Most of us already have assets. If you've been living on this earth for a while, you have things that you know. Before I go into, hey, you need to learn e-commerce. You need to learn this thing. You need to learn this strategy. You need to learn, because learning, there's always a learning curve. So if you're going to go through the process of learning, before you can make the money, you got to learn, then practice, then fail, then get results. So the best thing is to find these things that you already failed, that you already got results, you already practicing. These things are much more powerful and much easier for you to actually go out there and create results by creating a product and the stuff you already know. So I'm like, yo, Jake, what do you already know? What do you already have? What do you know how to do? He's like, dude, I already know how to create websites. You know, he's a website designer. He creates a website. So I told him, here's the thing. What you want to do, I want to know, what else do you know how to do? What else do you have under your belt other than a website? He's like, oh, well, I also did some beats. I know how to put beats on a website if you want to create like a software for beat making. I used to be heavy into beat making back in the days. I just don't do this stuff anymore. So I told him, okay, here's what you want to think. Think about these two ideas. You know how to do websites, right? And you know how to do beats. There's a lot of people out there who knows how to do beats, but they don't have a website. What if you can help them create a product and teach them how to create their own websites on beat making? Because he had one of those old websites back in the days. He's just not using it anymore. What if you can teach people new information? So I told them over the weekend, what you really want to do, go out there, read some articles, read some book, search some information into the new softwares, into the new website. What are the websites that are out there that are creating beats? What type of information can you extract from that? And if you can extract this information and go out there, create something, you can teach somebody else on how to do it. You can start making some money, because I think he had about 3 weeks left before, things are happening, bills and all that stuff. You can make some money during this time and cover your bills or your stuff. So he went ahead and do that. I think he made like about $17,000 from that information product that he puts together. Now, he already had a little bit of following. Maybe it's not gonna be your case, but you can use the same strategy and create similar results for yourself. Okay, so what he did is to create well, first thing, let's talk about what you want to have is the main benefit of your product. The main benefit of your product should be explained in one. Okay, you must understand and know the main benefits of your product. The whole deal is to keep it simple. Okay? The more simple you can keep it for whoever's gonna buy, your customers, your viewers, the easier it is. Like big brands do that all the time. Let's take for example Apple, right? They did a great job with iPad. Instead of using crazy jargon like gigabytes bandwidth and all that craziness, what they say, they simply said something like that: 1,000 songs in your pocket, done deal. That's it. You keep it simple. Whatever solution that you're gonna bring to that market, you let them know easily into just one sentence. So until you figure that part out, you don't even need to go into creating a product fully, because you need to find one problem, one solution. I learned that from one of my mentors. One problem, one solution. You have a problem here, fix it. Whatever experience that you have, you fix it. Whatever knowledge that you have, whatever skill set that you have, you fix it with that solution. Then you sell the solution. Okay, so that's how you sell a product. So now, how about you say, hey Kader, how can people perceive me as an expert? I'm not an expert. The whole thing about the context of selling a product and becoming an expert, it's pretty easy if you follow what I'm gonna teach you. Okay, first you need to find a skill. Okay, generate a skill in your market. Once you find that skill in your market, understand what it is. Okay, now let's talk about how to become an expert in the weekend. Okay, what can you do to actually become an expert? A lot of people think, man, I have to have a lot of experience in order for me to become an expert. You can become an expert in about 3 days, right? An expert simply means that you know more information than the average person. I'm going to show you how can I become an expert. Now how you qualify the expert level, right? There's a different level of expertise. It's different than perceived expertise. Now I want you to understand, all right? So let's say this shirt on me, right? We both right now aren't expert, okay? Expertise is really taking the time to learn the information, learn a little bit more than the average person, then you can make a better job even selling that t-shirt than the average person. Now, let's say both me and you, we are clueless right now. The only reason right now you're probably paying attention to this shirt on me and it's pink is probably because I'm referring to it. But before that, you probably wasn't even thinking to have a pink shirt on. You was just watching the video trying to get the content, right? So your mind now is drifting to the shirt that I have on. So now we both aren't expert. Right? Because you don't know the brand of the shirt that's on me. You just see it's a color. It's a short sleeve shirt and it's just a pink shirt. All right. Now, if I wanted to become an expert, like me and you right now, we shared both amount of information, right? So if I wanted to become an expert and sell you this shirt now, I can literally take this shirt, okay, look at the fabrics. What is it made out of? Is it cotton? Is it polyester? Is it, what type of t-shirt? What brand is it? Where is it made? Now, if I go and find this information and find this shirt is made, it's 100% cotton. You can actually iron it, and it's made in, let's say it's made in the U.S. It's made somewhere downtown in Georgia. That's where the shirt is made. It's actually handcraft. It's handmade. There's only about 100 of them made in the world. The shirt is precious. The only place you can get it is actually here. You have to pre-order in order for you to get it. In this shirt, it's actually anti-perspirant. So which means that even if you sweat, it's not gonna go out. It's gonna help you not to sweat. This is a special shirt. Now, I just literally become an expert in the shirt, right? Because you find me saying much more information because I learned this stuff. I went and learned this stuff. So it's easier for me to actually go out there and sell this shirt than you, right? Because I just became an expert at this shirt by learning information. Now, this is how you could do the same thing in a couple of days if you want to, specifically if you already have some type of experience. You can literally use your experience, go find more information, and help people. Because sometimes people gain skill set and they know how to do certain things. Like you might know how to do a full website, like a product, right? You might know how to create a capture page, autoresponder. You might know the sales process. You know this stuff, but you don't know the information to put it together. Over a weekend, you can actually go find the information to put it together, boom, and paste it all together and help someone create your own product and help someone get results with what you know. So you can literally become an expert in 2 days and get stuff going. So that shouldn't stop you if you're trying to reach to the next level, okay? So what you really want to do is to find the skill set that are interested to you and that your market wants to learn. If they are willing to pay to learn that skill set, you good to go. You can actually go and become an expert and teach it and sell it and make money. That's one way you can make money online, by info product. Okay, guys, I wanted to share these things with you because it's so powerful. You know, some of the time we take things lightly, but this information that I just shared with you guys, it's so powerful. So if you want to become an expert, I'm going to share with you there's 3 things that you can actually do to even take it to a whole next level, to be respected in your field. Now, what you could do, if you have time now, if you have time, you want to take it to a whole next level, you want to become an expert, get a blog started in your specific niche, whatever niche that you're in. Get a blog started and start creating a couple of articles. You can actually go find those articles and just put them on there, like, you know, change them around, put them on there. Now you have a blog in your field. The next thing, write a little book, whether it's gonna be an ebook or it's gonna be a regular book that you can sell to people. Write a book or ebook that people can actually get your thoughts on. You can get that book written yourself, so you become an expert in that field. Those are the things that give you expertise in that field. And if you want to take it to a whole next level, you can actually host a mini event or even a big event around that specific niche. And then boom, you become an expert. You're being perceived as an expert just because of the time. Remember what I told you earlier, time and cash flow. Just because of the time that you invested to learn that information, to practice that information, now it's gonna create cash flow for you because you are able to share that information and get paid in return for it. All right, so that's one way, guys, you can create $300 every single day. By creating your product, make it a goal every single day. You're gonna find that market. It's already there, right? You have the market. Now you're gonna sell the product. So every day you find people that's gonna need that product. You share it with them. You make a sell, $300 a day. I made a product last week, a couple of weeks ago. It's $297. I make over $500 a day. You know, so I usually sell 2 or 3 every single day. And you could do the same thing. If you strap right now, you need money, you need to make stuff happen, utilize the strategy. Let me know how it goes. Again, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm actually creating a training for those of you that wants to take things to the next level. I'm having a webinar, a live training on how you can create your own product. So if you'd like to be on here, I want you to comment below, say product, let's go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach out to you. I'll send you the link to the webinar so you can get access to the live training. I also did a training on affiliate marketing. I'll put the link down below. You can check that out. It's a powerful free training. You can learn some great information. But anyway, guys, Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna keep bringing massive value your way and help you take yourself to the next level. Okay, so I'm gonna keep sharing this stuff. So invite a friend to this channel so they can learn with you. Also, like and share this video if you thought it was valuable and you're gonna take yourself and your business to the next level. Appreciate you. That was Kader. I'll see you guys later. Bye.